Hey guys, it's Eric from GameShampoo.com, and I've got Injustice Gods Among Us here for the PS3. This is the new fighting game from the developers of pretty much every Mortal Kombat game. NetherRealm Studios. There they are, hey, and they teamed up with DC Comics to make a game about superheroes beating each other up, and this is much different from Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, which they did before on 360 and PS3. This is like its whole own thing. You can see it's rated teen, so none of the blood and guts of Mortal Kombat. And, it's got a new fighting system and everything kind of making up the backbone of the game. So completely, not completely different game, but very different game. Still has some of the same kind of juggles and uppercuts that you might be used to out of a game from NetherRealm. But as you can see, no Mortal Kombat characters, just DC. Got its own unique storyline, and they've had to kind of tone down the blood and whatnot to accommodate that, but standalone kind of thing. So it's going to be interesting to see how it fares without any Mortal Kombat characters and with all these new systems they're putting in, stuff like that. So obviously I've got the PS3 version, as I said, but it's also on the Xbox 360 and it's on the Wii U as well. Unless you are living in the UK, in which case you're going to have to wait a week for that version of the game. So I'm going to unbox it, tear off all the shrink wrap, take a look at what's inside the box, and then I'm going to get around to reviewing it. So head over to www.gameshampoo.com/magazine if you want to read a review of this. And it's Tuesday, April 16th right now, so we're also throwing up a ton of Dishonored, the Knife Dunwall stuff. So if you want a review of that or guides to the collectibles or whatever, we're also going to have that today. So a big day today. But let's rip this thing open. Okay, so flip it over and take a look at the back of the box really quickly. So multiplayer leaderboards, lobbies, messaging, in-game, friend invites, voice chats, add-on DLC, video camera, trophy, all the stuff that you're used to seeing out of a PS3 game at this point, basically. So let me ask you, I've been wondering, what if our greatest heroes became our greatest threat? Wouldn't that be something? But that said, bring the rain, bring the pain. Launch special moves so powerful even superheroes will suffer. The world is your weapon. Interact with everything around you as your powers send opponents crashing through cars, buildings, and even Earth's atmosphere. And over 20 heroes and villains to choose from. Control the incredible powers of DC's greatest icons in a battle of epic proportions. And as you can see, this has won some awards. Game Critics Award winner of one of the best games of E3 2012. And yeah, it was pretty impressive. So, it looks like the game outputs in 1080p and 1080i, which is really nice. And on the PS3, it requires a 4 GB hard drive install, which I assume would be optional, and maybe a little less, I'm not sure, on the Xbox 360 version if you want to install that for faster load times and stuff like that. 1 to 2 players, split screen, and 2 to 8 online. You can get in kind of the lobby, similar to like Mortal Kombat 9 had those lobbies where you can get in and kind of cycle through the players and stuff like that. It's going to be a similar thing in here. So, open it up. And looking pretty sparse in here right now. We have like a couple of different pamphlets in there. So, I'm not sure if this game has an online pass or what, so I guess we'll discover that in a second. There's the disc with Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, and Flash really prominently displayed on there. Then Batman and Superman. Superman being, there we go. Superman being a villain in this game. And then that looks like Solomon Grundy in the background, like way in the background. So that's the disc. And this is, I believe, a manual, which is kind of just like a little pamphlet thing. All the safety information, warnings, stuff like that you're kind of used to seeing by now inside, and then whatever is on the back, how to get started. Let's see what's in here. Accessing the in-game manual, so that's where they probably have all the controls and stuff like that. This is purely like system level stuff, and like, hey, do you know how to put the disc in the system? Here's how you do it. Starting the game. I don't know if you know how to do this. Before use, carefully read the instructions supplied with the PS3 computer entertainment system. Have you done that? Pretty sure nobody's ever done that before they play the game. I don't know what can go wrong in the process of putting a disc into a slot. And then we have a products catalog in here. In case buying this product made you want to buy other products. Let's see what they've got in here. I know for a fact they've got like a comic book tie-in going on. Oh yeah, they have the fighting stick. It's kind of like a Street Fighter style stick, sort of. Non-skid foam underside, perfect for lap or tabletop play. Adjustable illumination for buttons and joystick. Light enough for travel, yet rugged enough to take a beating. I don't know. I don't think you're using the fighting stick right. Start, select, guide button lockout feature to avoid tournament disqualifications. That's kind of cool. I don't buy these things, but I'm assuming that's something that most, if not all of them, probably have officially licensed art from NetherRealm Studios. So we've got that. There's a soundtrack, which is out now. Got our like, hey, buy our Blu-rays or DVDs, iPhone cases, action figures, calendars, hats, action figures, and then like of all those guys, I guess Cyborg, Nightwing, Harley Quinn, Superman coming soon, Wonder Woman and Solomon Grundy, and Green Arrow and Deathstroke, I guess, are available now. I don't know. Comic books that kind of set up the story, which I've heard are pretty good. And then, hey, we can be heroes. Be a hero. Help us at wecanbeheroes.com. So like a charity kind of thing. So, looks like that's all that's in the box. Let's just turn it over. Put the box right in there. And that's Injustice in a nutshell. So I'm going to go review this, and I'll be back with what I think. So stay tuned to GameShampoo, and thanks for watching.